Old School is back. Dave's with me. We're playing Contra. And quick factoid here, guys. Those two blokes there looks like Dave and I.
You mean we were in an NES game all along and I didn't realise?
It really does look like us. Well,
yeah,
kind of. Here we go, guys. Anyway, Contra on the Nintendo Entertainment System. One of my favourite games on the NES, if I remember correctly. This is hard as balls.
It is. Now, another factoid for those of you that were European, I think, or /UK based, like me and Mike are. This game was not called Contra in our country. It was called Probotector.
Yeah, I hated that. And you played as robots.
Why? Can I ask, why did they decide to do that?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a reason for it. It's something to do with marketing, or rather, what people in Europe and surrounding regions want compared to people in North America. Hence the different designs for consoles. Like an American version of the SNES looked like a space age thing compared to the Japanese and European versions,
which was much nicer. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just stupid. Probotector. I wanted to play as the dudes, you know? It's like the robots just looked crap.
Totally agree. Was it censorship? You know, like Teenage Mutant Ninja or Teenage Mutant Hero? Yeah, something along those lines.
Maybe. I literally don't know, mate. It's just one of those strange gaming things. But essentially, guys, it's exactly the same game, regardless if you're playing Contra or Probotector, or if you're on SNES, Super Contra or Super Probotector, which was another game I absolutely adored.
Yeah, Super Contra. That was an amazing game on the SNES. I loved it as well. It was a very
cool
good game. Yeah.
Big Mode 7 bosses. But this game, this game, I never owned it, but I did borrow it from a friend in school. Played the hell out of it. Never finished it, guys. This is a tough game. This is a tough game. Oh, that's me pausing it. Sorry.
Yeah. So
I can't jump back in. I thought I could.
I thought you could because I died and it let me back in. So is it not letting you press A or B or whatever buttons you've got on the controller or select or anything? Oh, it's...
Well, I buggered that up for you because I hit start and pause there. We'll do that again. Here we go.
Here we go. Continue.
Yeah, the NES, man. Such a cool console. I know it's such an obvious thing to say, but it's true. So many good video games on it. I absolutely love this console. Just so much. Obviously, it's got a lot of memories for me because it's where I did a lot of my console gaming back in the day, like millions of kids.
Loved the NES. My cousin had an NES, so I used to go round to my uncle's house to play it, mate. Loved it. So many good memories. Games like Mega Man, because he had Mega Man and Super Mario Brothers and Mario 2 and 3. Such great times. And he had this, I know we're going off topic, talking about general NES games here.
Nah, it's all cool, man. Anything goes on this channel.
But he also had a cartridge which had a picture of Graham Souness as one of the items, called Quattro Sports, that had 4 sports games on one cartridge. Wow. It was awesome. Stuff of dreams.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that at all.
You could play football, baseball, BMX racing. It was awesome.
Quattro Sports.
Yeah, Quattro Sports. We'll feature that because it's a game I've got memories with.
Just a shame they had that grumpy git on the cover of it, though.
Yeah, you mean the one who's always got problems with certain players for certain teams, you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know this isn't retro football and we're talking about football.
Nah, we're not. We're talking about Graham Souness. He doesn't play football anymore, so he's just a person, in my opinion. But yeah, the NES... yeah, I was just going to say, the NES and the Master System... the NES received a lot more love, didn't it? I mean, generally, it was more... It seemed to be the console to own, or at least where I lived. The NES was the console. But I am enjoying the Master System now, in my later years, with the retro scene. Because I didn't play much of the Master System as a kid, and it needs... Always need to shout out, guys, on these videos. Master System's a cool little console. I didn't give it any respect back in the day. I didn't take it seriously, actually, Dave. I thought it was a bit of a joke console, I have to admit. I feel bad saying that. Oh, bloody hell.
But then so did I, Mike, and in actual fact, I need to say this, which will probably make some people go, really? I was a bit of a snob, because when the Sega Master System was out, I actually had a Mega Drive, and I had friends who had Master Systems. And I always used to shun the Master System because I thought it's not as good as the Mega Drive, because it was an 8-bit machine. I was terrible for that.
I think that was part of the course, mate. When we were that age, when we were kids, I was similar. Once I had a SNES, I thought I was the coolest kid in town. Do you know what I mean? And it is, looking back, it's all very childish, but we were kids. It's just how it was.
Yeah, absolutely. But like you, I didn't really take the Master System seriously until later life, where I thought, oh, that's an interesting version of Shinobi, or
Sonic.
games. Yeah,
Sonic on
games.
the Master System. Sonic 1 was fantastic.
Very good, as was Sonic 2, because they were not the same as the Mega Drive versions, which is what was good about them. They were different games entirely.
This game didn't appear on Master System. This was a very long-winded way of me getting to this point, guys. But I don't think it did it, mate?
No, I think this one was NES. I think in terms of home consoles only, from what I can remember.
Yeah, it's like Konami had a good relationship with Nintendo.
Or they were tied into a bit of a deal, as some companies were,
Maybe.
where Nintendo forbidded them from making games for other companies. That did happen. Yeah, it did. You want to make games for the Nintendo Entertainment System? You can't make games for the Mega Drive or the Master System.
Yeah,
or the Atari.
sure, yeah. Come and sign on the dotted line, please. Otherwise, we don't want to know, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But that happens, or has happened, hasn't it, at various times throughout the years. I'm not
Acquisitions and stuff as well in modern day gaming. It's just, this year especially has been crazy for like Microsoft and Xbox acquiring just like Bethesda's division, whatever the Bethesda is. I can't remember. My mind's gone blank. But whoever owns Bethesda, like the main group, I can't remember what they're called. But I think Activision are a separate entity. I think
Blizzard. Is it not Blizzard? No, Blizzard are separate.
No. Blizzard. I think Blizzard, Bethesda. Guys, let us know in the comments. But Blizzard. I think they're all under one umbrella, but the name escapes me. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, you're at the end of level Guardian. Oh, and he's died as well.
How many continues do you have? Are they unlimited? I can't remember.
The Konami code. I've just remembered. There was the
Konami code.
Which got you, was it 25 continues if you did the Konami code? I can't remember.
Yes.
I'm sure the Konami code originated from this game because of how difficult it is. I'm sure it did.
Yeah, I'm sure you could put a code in as well and start with loads of cool weapons.
Yeah, I think you could.
Or loads of cool ammo, rather.
Yeah, so this is, I'm sure, is where the Konami code that people use in memes these days. I'm sure that's where it originated from. It originated from this.
Yeah. I think you're right, yeah. I always miss that jump on that bridge, always.
But it means, unlike me, you don't get killed on the bridge. There's people that are going to be watching this that are going to be cringing and howling with laughter at us.
Nah, man, it's how it is. It's not easy to commentate on a game and talk about stuff and actually play well at a game. If I was sitting here on my own or with you, not recording a video playing this, we'll jump back in. I would do a lot better, but obviously we're talking, we're thinking about what stuff to say about the game and just general chit chat. It's I'm actually also thinking about Bethesda as annoying me, what umbrella they're under.
As soon as you say Bethesda, I think Doom though nowadays.
Yeah, I think Fallout, Skyrim, Doom.
Yeah. Because Bethesda own ID Software, who did Doom, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Because there was some controversy about how they re-released the old Doom games with lovely DRM on them.
I'm going to Google this. Sorry to cut you off, mate. I'm going to Google this. Right. Sorry about this, guys, but this is how it is. You're all shouting at the TV screens or at your phones and going, nah, man, what are you two on about? But Bethesda Softworks, let's have a look here. Zenimax are the parent company of Bethesda and all these companies. That's who I was thinking, Dave.
Okay.
There you go, ZeniMax. Because under them is Bethesda. It's like a group, and ID for Doom
software.
and all that.
Yeah, ID software.
There you go, guys. Now you know. If you didn't before, if that pops up as an exam question, guys, for you, you're never gonna forget if you've watched this video.
Or a pub quiz. You never know. It might be a pub quiz.
Pub quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a bowl of pork scratchings up on offer for the lucky winner. If you're from the UK, you'll know or you'll understand that reference. Pork scratchings. I personally find them disgusting things because they
are horrible.
It's basically the skin, guys, of pig. It's cooked. It's cooked for ages, so it goes hard. But what you find with pork scratchings, how have we gone from ZeniMax, Bethesda to pork scratchings?
People are tuning in thinking, this has nothing to do with Contra. What are these two Muppets talking about?
Nah, man, it's all good. This is fun. This is two mates playing Contra, talking or shooting the shit. Yeah, pork scratchings, guys, sometimes will have hairs on them still from the pig.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
We're going to do this one more time. We're going to give this a go.
Okay, let's go.
The main thing to remember for me in this game is one bullet kills you.
Yeah, it does. Or even just touching an enemy kills you, which is what keeps catching me out.
Yeah. And that's what I got to remember. I keep running into these bullets thinking I got energy, and you just haven't.
No, you haven't got a life bar. They made this game brutally difficult, which is why I think that Konami code ended up existing. I'm sure that was why it was there.
I think you're right, yeah.
Now, as for what the Konami code was, I actually can't remember. I'm being genuine. I can't remember what it was. Was it
I
like
don't think I ever used it. I don't ever think.
Down,
but
down,
I remember.
left, right, BA start or something like that.
I remember seeing them codes in Nintendo Nintendo video game magazines around the time.
Yeah.
So you're definitely on to something, mate. Definitely.
Let's try and kill that gun. There we go. That's better.
That turret always has me.
Yeah, same as. Let's just try and blow that up. There we go.
But anyway, pork scratchings. I'm joking. Go on, sorry.
The other thing is, if you stay in the same place for a while, I've noticed the enemies just seem to infinitely respawn. Yeah, you notice that as well.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a thing in Super Contra as well, in Super Pro Protector.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
There you go, got the turret.
Oh.
Music's pretty rad for this game.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. I think we're near the boss, mate.
We're getting there. Just got to make sure we don't die. Oh, fuck.
Famous last words. On the SNES version of this, you do get specials that you can use. Limited amount of them. And I always used to save them. Oh, no. I used to save them for the bosses.
Yeah, here we go. He's going to jump up at me. No, he's going to... Oh. I landed short and got him. That was good. Right.
Hold on, let me take this thing. There we go.
What was that? Oh, God. I nearly died. Wow, scattergun.
Good for the boss.
Nice. Yeah. That's a good weapon to have. Oh, Dave.
The platforming on this is a pain in the arse. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't want that L, because I want this.
Was the L a laser gun by any chance?
Yeah, it'd be cool for you, because you've got your start in
yeah, let me just try and jump up there. Yes, there the laser.
Go. And now we've both got decent weapons from Mr. Boss Hog.
Ooh. Yeah, so how do we get over there? I'm going as well. Here we go. He's going to be coming up any second. Oh, don't want to jump down just yet. And again, thankfully, no enemy fire on this, because friendly fire rather, because that would be annoying.
Can you imagine? Oh, look at this relentless bullet. I think I'm just going to
that's the only thing to do. Now, is it going to... Oh, that targets me. Of course it targets me and I'm dead. I'm back.
Oh, no. Lost those specials. We've lost those specials. It just goes to show, guys, how difficult this game is. That was Contra on the NES. It's a fantastic game. It's hard as balls. Speak to you all soon.